And now, your Storm Team 18 forecast. Weather from where you live.
All right, a good Tuesday morning. I want to get right to radar as it is starting to move through. Really have a portion of the viewing area now seeing some light rain from Lafayette to the northwest, getting ready to enter now into Tippecanoe County. You can see it to the northeast, though, into portions of Fulton County, seeing a little bit of purple. There may be a sleet, maybe a snowflake mixed in our far northeastern portions where they're seeing a few areas near freezing, but most of us are a little bit warmer than that, keeping this as rain. And there may be some of those heavier spots of yellow and orange up toward Pulaski County, White County, out toward Fowler, Pine Village, Attica. Seeing that heavier rain, and during those heavier rain, that might put out maybe some sleet or some grapple at times, but overall things should be staying as rain, keeping roads just wet, nothing frozen or any ice out there to worry about. So putting out a time, looking off as this moves to the east, it's going to hit Lafayette here within the next 15 minutes or so. Frankfort about 6:50, and out toward Kokomo about 7 o'clock, as again as it works to the east. But we'll kind of put it back in motion, show you that Monticello, you're getting ready to see that rain, as well as far portions of Tippecanoe County, Shadeland, out toward Otterburn, seeing some rain now moving in. And where the rain is falling, that's where temperatures, again, 34 degrees, that's above freezing. That's good news. And I think as this system moves to the east, the warm air will come with it. But the wind is fairly strong out of the south, and those white lines moving at about 10 to 15 miles per hour. It feels a little chilly out there, so be sure to bundle up and get the kiddos staying dry out there outside as the system will continue to push off to the east. And area wide we'll see some light drizzle, but the heavier line where you will see some of those heavier pockets of rain will be moving off to the east. Kokomo by 7, as I mentioned earlier. And then the rest of the morning, just some light drizzle, maybe some pockets of light sleet, maybe a flurry, but impacts to roadways very unlikely. So that's good news there. We'll kind of get it a break at about midday, and then by later this afternoon, some wind-whipped showers kind of behind the system. You'd see some heavier pockets, and we may see some what we call grapple, or those little white kind of dots, Dippin' Dots I like to call them, as we get toward the evening hours if we're underneath that heavier shower, because we have cold air high up in the atmosphere that will create those pockets of that sleet. But nonetheless, we'll see temperatures today fairly cool, but rainfall wise not much. That's good news due to all the heavy rain we've recently had. Should not impact or make the rivers and creeks go higher today. After today though, we will begin to see improvement. We will see more sun by tomorrow evening, 44 for a high tomorrow, and even better on Thursday. Look at the temperature here, 52 degrees with sun in the afternoon. And as we get toward the weekend, we'll stay in the upper 40s and lower 50s with plenty of sunshine, which is much needed after about a week and a half of just cloudiness and dreary weather. It's going to help out with the rivers and creeks across the viewing area, but certainly going to be staying dry even through next week, Joe.
Such great news. Ready to get this over with. One more day, the sun gets out. Right. You know, there's been sicknesses going around the schools, going around my house, you know. Just need to dry things out, including my daughter's sinus system.
Yeah, that Seipel family's right there with him. But, you know, this morning, main thing is, you know, we're going to be watching the wet roads for sure. Absolutely. But the good news is, yes, it will likely stay as rain. Just be prepared for kind of a wet, soggy day for us.
Sounds good. Thank you, David.